Flow traders. In this video we're going to talk about Chaikin Money Flow indicator. So whether you heard about it or not, I found out with backtesting and with algorithmic data, I found out that this particular indicator is actually filters out a lot of noise when you're dropping to lower time frames. So I find it's very useful along with stochastic to find out, identify the true momentum. So let's start with the basics. The idea behind this money flow indicator is to find out the accumulation distribution level, or find out the buying and selling pressure. Again, this indicator is available on NinjaTrader or on any other platform. The calculations behind this indicator are threefold. You first find out the multiplier, then you find out the volume, and then you find out this money flow index using that volume. So let me show you what it is on the chart. So I'm sim trading today. That's why um, I'm developing this indicator and injecting it into the strategy, and so that's why I'm just left it to sim trading, and I see a good results with this one. Well, this is already historical trading. So, but anyways, what I was gonna show you, see how. So the filter basically tells you we go long if money flow indicator is in positive territory, and we go short if money flow indicator is in negative territory. So if you remember, for bull flag strategy, we need to have a stochastic on higher reading to identify momentum, and now we are able to use Chaikin money flow indicator to filter out our trades, because if we are in positive territory, we are seeing this indicator tells us that we are the money flow basically is in loan is in the loans right now, or money flow is in the shorts. So let's look at this example. See, that's where this was the actual trade from this morning based on this settings. But as you see, our stochastics is high, right? And Chaikin is at 11.5. So this is good. You know. What about this one? This is short. See, even though it worked out, but Chaikin is in positive territory. Okay. So this one, again, these settings are without Chaikin, and I'm gonna show you the difference right now. So let's take this example. This would be uh, like here. See, this would have worked out, but the settings are Chaikin is in positive territory. See, even though stochastic is low, but Chaikin is in positive territory. So this would be filter out the trade. Or here, this would be bull flag loan, but and Chaikin is also in positive territory. So this would be valid trade. So that's what it's doing, and let me show you this to you in setups. The setups are bull bear flag right here, and I even and see right here it's not selected, and I was gonna show you the results from just the test results. Like we see 1 month results without Chaikin, we get 111 trades, 75% profitable. Our win rate is okay, but our risk to reward ratio is very low. See, so we have, this is our net profit. But if we are enable the money Chaikin money flow indicator, our results are way different. See, we cut trades by half, we increase our win rate, even though our um, our win rate, even though uh, the risk is not that great, but we are able to net more. So you see the main thing is this percent profitable is close to 85, which is really good. So this is with Chaikin, and that is without Chaikin. See, so that's what we've implemented into this strategy. So now you can go ahead and back test it and test it. I've also found out, since this Chaikin does so good of filtering noise on lower time frames, I even kept I even um, let's see, I even select oops I even disregard other filters. Like for example, I'm allowed to trade inside bar with, if I have Chaikin filter, because it's just so good. You can also provide your uh, top range value for Chaikin, like you create a range. If you, let's say, because sometimes Chaikin is way too high, like in 50 and 60s, and then you don't want those trades because there's a high likelihood of a retracement. So in this case, you would do like, okay, I'm only want to trade when Chaikin is between 2 and 30 for loans, or -2 and -30 for shorts. You don't need to provide any negative numbers here or anything. You just keep it like this. But I chose 100 because I want to skip that and basically disregard top value. There's also additional filters with this new version. Um, like what I like to have on 30 seconds is basically make sure we have ATR is high enough, it's not like really low. So it's usually between 6 and 7 on 30-second chart. Chop filter, I since I was using chop filter before Chaikin, but Chaikin kinda overrides it, I would say. This is more important than chop filter, but you can put it there as additional filter. And also uh, these, when it's suffixed by HTF, it means HTF needs to be selected. So if you want to consecutive bars on HTF, you would need to go down here and select this filter, and maybe strength for trend line on HTF would be 1, and select HTF minute would be 2. But I don't want to use that. So, but if you were going to use it, you would want to select, if you select these, for them to work, you need to select HTF as well. But I just selecting this filter. And also I've added these two options where you could where it says, like basically, if you don't want to trade from noon till 1, or from 1 to 2, you want to deselect this. But if you do want to trade this during the lunchtime, basically, you can select them and trade it like that. So yeah, so these are the filters that I've added to the bull flag strategy. And you can go ahead and check out this uh, new feature that we've added by downloading a free trial. And uh, yeah, see um, this one, when I enabled it now with Chaikin filter, this was a valid shade, and this is a valid shade. And I also wanted to show you the shades from ES today. I almost forgot to show it to you. I wanted to show that it actually worked on ES as well. Now this is NQ 2 minute. There was another one for ES. Yes. So this is the equivalent shade for NQ that we took, but this is ES. So I took it ES. This one was a loser. I'm surprised that ES took more shades than NQ today. This was a winner. No. And this was a winner. And with if you shade ES, you want to pay attention for this number, flag entry offset. On NQ I have set it to um, I don't know what I remember to, but this is in one tick above the entry. So uh, make sure this is in ticks. So you put 1 or 2 depending on how you want it. Risk is determined in points, and your ATR value will be probably at 1 on 30 seconds. And also stop loss offset, even though it says in ticks right here, it's a mistake, it's in points. So you probably want to set 1 here. And minimum bar size is from high to low. Yeah, so yeah, I've tested it today, Thursday. It works well as expected on both ES and NQ. So that's pretty good. Thanks for watching.